an unnerving YouTube channel. A cult of animal masks wearing strangers. A popular gamer being stalked by weirdos. And the drowning of a little girl that started it all. This is the Project Recordings. You may have heard of a channel called 01A51CD0. A sort of eerie channel that makes little sense upon first glance. I don't want to spend too much time on this channel yet, as there have been plenty of other channels talking about this one. I'd like to address the context of these videos, so that this channel will make more sense, and to do that, we will have to refer to a channel called Recordings. Recordings is a web series created by the YouTuber Blame Truth. In this web series, he is documenting the strange happenings in his life and the masked cult that seems to be stalking him. Yes, the animal masked cult is 01A51CD0. My trail starts here, as this was my introduction to ARGs. And in order to better understand this story, we must go back to the beginning. In the October of 2011, gamer YouTuber Blame Truth started to upload videos reporting strange happenings with his Pokemon Blue, a game for the Nintendo Game Boy. At first, he thought that perhaps the game was haunted. Around that time, there had been plenty of spook stories surrounding Lavender Town, and it started to look as though he had received one of these cursed cartridges. Besides the video game acting strange, playing eerie music, mysterious glitches in certain areas, he was also having numerous technical difficulties while recording his audio commentaries trying to explain what was happening. The ghosts seemed to have come right out of the video game and into real life. Drawers sliding open on their own, brooms falling over in the kitchen while he was in the living room alone, him waking up at night to loud rattling sounds coming from elsewhere in the home. Eventually, others started to feel the effects. In the third video of this series, he shows people following him on Twitter, telling him that they are having problems viewing his content. People begin to connect the number 5 and the color blue to items being affected by this paranormal activity. But then he reveals that shortly before this stuff started happening, he had been playing with the Ouija board. Could he have released something in the game that lay dormant? He couldn't shake the feeling that something was trying to communicate with him. But how could playing with a Ouija board affect the video game? What did the video game cartridge have to do with it all? Patience. 2011. Another channel uploaded a video in response to his White Ditto video, marked with the letter R. The video has since been removed, but it was a minute and 18 seconds long. It was a color bar screen and contained 7 rows of 8 numbers and letters down the center. A sort of code, no sound. It turns out that these are Game Shark codes, used to hack video games. The code seemed to spell out, "I am dead." The title R, with the link of the video, suggests a reference to Revelations 1:18. "I am he that liveth and was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore. Amen. And have the keys of hell and of death." On October 26th, in response to Anthony's video for Blame Truth, piecing together the puzzle, this same channel uploaded this lost video entitled with only a minus symbol. That video was 5 seconds long. After Anthony uploaded Capture 2, this channel that now seemed to be trolling him uploaded yet another response video with the same minus symbol title as before. Unfortunately, there is nothing left of this video but a screen capture, but it is believed to have been 20 seconds of a documentary of Woodrow Wilson declaring war on Germany. Obviously, this was just someone watching his channel and deciding to play a little ghost in the machine. In calling my cousin for answers, Anthony calls his cousin on a cell phone, and very soon we start to notice glitches in the soundtrack as the camera blurs. This happens whenever there is mention of the video game or other phenomenon. Here we find that he had previously lent his cousin the cartridge, and while he had the cartridge, he and some friends had used a Ouija board in an abandoned hospital in Wilmington, North Carolina. The hospital was said to be haunted, but his cousin thought little upon that. According to his cousin, the only thing the board spelled out was "thank you." So now we have a connection. His cousin had the video game with him. He mentions playing it on the way to the hospital. The picture we start to see is of his cousin summoning something from the haunted hospital while playing on a Ouija board with some friends. It must have piggybacked from Wilmington to Anthony's house, living inside of the video game, perhaps in Lavender Town. After his cousin gave back the video game, and after Anthony used his Ouija board, the spirit must have been released. Or at least that's what it seemed so far. Now, however, intrigued by the abandoned hospital, Anthony decided he would make a trip to Wilmington himself to see if he could find some answers. But the night before his trip, he was awoken in more strange sounds. This ghost was getting a lot more physical. Meanwhile, the trolling was getting much more bold, now threatening. SGN IDBEW was the next strange video, and it was a response to more strange sounds. Webtoons backwards across the screen in that cryptic font read, "It's not a game anymore." Were they referring to the video game or to something else? This was, after all, a response video. Could someone else be in the house without Anthony knowing, making these sounds? Unfortunately, he had no footage of the trip as he forgot his camera charger. Before he had a chance to report on it, he awoke one afternoon to find a strange text document on his desktop. It was a huge document containing all sorts of numbers and letters and symbols, and appeared to be some sort of code. But what did it mean, and how did it get there? Again, could someone have come into his home while he lay asleep and transfer the document to his computer? The link to the document is provided by him, inviting the viewers to investigate further. Almost There was the title of the video response to the finding of the text document. Written in chalk on the sidewalk were the words "Almost There." Backwards music played in the background. Upside down letters in the corner read, "This is not a game anymore." This was the last of the 5 lost video responses of 01A51CD0.
There are 2 programs. The democratic program is this. See to it that competition is so regulated that the big fellow cannot put the little fellow out